I only used one candle to trade every single day, and I ended up making over $100,000. This was one of my best months yet, and achieving it was so stupid simple. And I don't say that to brag, because losing a lot of money and blowing a ton of accounts, I finally learned this one thing that made it all possible, which is that a boring yet simple strategy always beats a complicated, confusing one. So here's what changed everything for me. This is called the first candle rule, and all you need in order to trade it is the first 5-minute candle of the day. Here's how it works. First, mark out the high and the low of the 5-minute candle that forms between 9:30 and 9:35 a.m. Eastern Time. Then, drop down to the 1-minute chart and wait for a break. Now, to confirm a good break, we need a specific type of behavior. And no, it is not a candle closure, and it's definitely not just a wick. What we're looking for is a fair value gap. This shows us that the big players are pushing the market, and we want to be on the same side of the market as them. Once this happens, we enter our trade and put our stop loss at the first candle that closed outside the range. And for your target, you just use a fixed 2-to-1 risk to reward. Now, I want you to save this so that you can study the strategy before it comes time to trade. Trade and put our stop loss at the first candle that closed outside the range. And for your target, you just use a fixed 2-to-1 risk to reward. Now, I want you to save this so that you can study the strategy before it comes time to trade. If you're serious about trading and not just gambling, join my Telegram. I share daily chart notes, risk tools, and trade breakdowns there. Link in the channel about section.